Hello everyone and welcome back to the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament. I'm Excalibur and I'll be joined a little bit later on by Taz to call all of the action here for you tonight. But before we get into the matchup, some breaking news. Just hours prior to her matchup here tonight, Anna Jay suffering an injury to her right shoulder and was forced to withdraw. You see right there, ringside physician Dr. Michael Sampson looking at that shoulder of Anna. We hope that she will make a speedy recovery. But taking her place in the tournament will be Maddie Wrenkowski, the biggest opportunity of Maddie's life. And this is all for a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship on Sunday, March 7th at Revolution. Coming up later tonight, we will see Sakazaki go one-on-one with Emi Sakura in a semifinal round matchup on the Japanese side of the bracket. And in our other semifinal round matchup, we will see Aja Kong take on Ryo Mizunami in what will most assuredly be a hard-hitting affair. And Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will take on Miss Reality, Maddie Wrenkowski, here tonight, filling in for Anna Jay. But first, kicking things off for us here tonight, Ty Conti will take on the former AEW Women's World Champion, Nyla Rose, in a first-round matchup.
This is a first-round match in the Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Washington, D.C., she is the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Taz, Nyla Rose with an opportunity here tonight to set out on the path to reclaiming the AEW Women's World Championship.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I agree with you completely. This, you know, in any situation, any sport, mainstream sports, no matter what it is, amateur wrestling, collegiate wrestling, tournaments, you know, the Olympics, I mean, a tournament-style deal can pole vault you if you're successful enough, obviously, in an elimination type of situation. You can pole vault you right to the top, and that's what this tournament's all about. So, yeah, man, you're right. Huge opportunity for Nyla to get back that championship.
And her opponent from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ty Conti.
Ty Conti has been on an absolute tear here over the last couple months.
Absolutely, she's got a lot of momentum, I agree.
And I think, you know, I mean, this is a toss-up, Taz. You know, I mean, Nyla, of course, former AEW Women's World Champion, but Ty Conti has proven that she can hang with some of the best in the world in the pro wrestling ring.
Yeah, and for those that think, you know, that Ty Conti's giving up a little bit of, that's a size disadvantage. Don't think that with her judo background as a judoka, you know, you can utilize someone's advantage in size.
Yeah, it's really
take them down. That's what the game's about.
Really using your opponent's size against them. Ty Conti, nope, not backing down. These two have faced off twice before in their AEW careers. Once in the opening round of the Women's Tag Team Cup tournament. Once again in Ty Conti's AEW Dynamite debut. Nyla got the better of Ty that night. Ty obviously hoping for a different outcome here tonight in the first round of the tournament. Cover here, Leto Press.
Well, you know, the thing is, I would think that Ty Conti, she's got to try and avoid getting into any kind of a slugfest fist fight with Nyla. I think you want to try to utilize your grappling skills and take down ability.
Oh.
That's smart.
Chopping kick to the back of the leg, and now looking for a dragon sleeper on the back. And Nyla, flipping neck breaker over the top. Nyla in control of Ty Conti at this point. Nyla Rose, of course, more international pro wrestling experience than Ty Conti. Nyla traveled to Japan to train with Chigusa Nagayo in the Marvelous promotion, where she actually met Rin Katakura, who was one of the first-round competitors on the Japanese side of the bracket. And of the other competitors in the tournament, Nyla has faced Yuka Sakazaki and Ryo Mizunami, and she has teamed with Emi Sakura, or excuse me, has teamed with Veni and Aja Kong.
Yeah, and you know, and where you're going with this is great, because it shows Nyla she has this advantage, this international experience in training or competing against so many of the athletes on the Japanese side of the bracket.
Yeah, so many different styles. Nyla has faced and excelled against, whereas Ty has primarily only faced, American-style competitors.
But
in pro wrestling, I should say.
Yes, and I agree with you. But, being a black belt in judo's a Japanese sport, and it is a sport. And the thing is, she understands how to compete against Japanese. Dragon screw! Oh my God, that was a nasty dragon screw.
Massive dragon screw there by Nyla Rose.
Man, she almost blew her knee out. She might have blown it. Not going for a spot. I think she was going a single leg grab right there.
Instead, trying to pull the leg, maybe even
dislocate the kneecap.
Dislocate the kneecap. I mean, could be even pulling the out of the hip socket.
Sure.
Nyla coming down with so much force there, and not only is Ty Conti a black belt in judo, a blue belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, another Japanese sport.
Absolutely.
And so, that Ty very well traveled, but Nyla much more experience in the pro wrestling circle. Cover here, lateral press.
Well, right now, Ty Conti is in grave danger because she, with someone like Nyla Rose, once Nyla has that psychological advantage and knows you're beaten down, most of these women, she eats them up. She eats them up. Look at that bend in that knee.
And the ankle, a grotesque angle. The ankle of Ty Conti is being bent at. The winner of this match will advance to the semifinal round of the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament. Oh!
She's also been training,
look at this.
Training in kickboxing.
The knee bar. Ty locking it in. That's the jiu-jitsu background.
Yeah, she's trying to, she could turn a little bit.
Nyla was looking to rake the eyes of Ty Conti, instead using the heel of her boot in the face.
Strong stomps from her back Nyla was delivering.
Nyla, to the midsection. You can see, though, favoring that right leg. Nyla could be thinking beast bomb here, trying to end the night early. Ty backs Nyla up against the ropes, rains some right-handed shots. Ty Conti, she raked her back, but Ty counters. Great work on Rana there, counter. Oh! The kick, the spinning heel kick. Ty covers. Very close to the ropes, but Nyla's still kicking out.
Yeah, super close right there. Kind of thought that Ty Conti was going to get the win, but it didn't happen. She's got to get moving here.
Oh, man!
She had a little bit of a hesitation before she went for whatever she was going to go for, and that short clothesline just totally took her off her feet.
I think it's probably because Ty went to explode off that leg, but Nyla, with that dragon screw, had injured that leg, and so that explosivity that Ty was looking for wasn't there.
Well, you're right. That first step explosion could be disappearing on a dragon screw like that, but these forearm shivers are nasty.
Oh, Ty! Oh! Powerful knee strike.
A little Tayatoshi right there, taking her down. Here's another Tayatoshi right there, beautifully done. And there's a third, completely blocking the outside of the leg.
Ty hangs on to the wrist of Nyla Rose. A big pumping kick to the face. Nyla Rose in trouble here, Taz.
Yeah, this is pretty heavy. Maybe going Kimura, or maybe not.
Oh, God! Oh, my
God.
Man,
that's got to be it.
DDT! 1, 2, no! Nyla kicks out.
Wow, very impressive that Nyla was able to kick out of that.
Ty went for the pinfall once again. She can't afford to get rattled here. 1, 2, no!
Well, it's good tenacity by Ty Conti, but not enough. She's got to try to contain herself and not get frustrated like she is right now.
Yeah, this is where her composure needs to kick in a tournament scenario like this. So important.
Yeah, she seems perplexed, and I'm a little surprised, I'll be honest. That I think you want to stay on her as much as you can right now. But it's like, what do you do to beat Nyla Rose?
Nyla fighting off her knees. And I think with the advantage. Oh, overhand chop. Ty returns fire with one of her own. Ooh, Nyla stepping into that one. Ty Conti. Wow. Oh! Oh, man. Taz.
Yeah, she's see that Brazilian tempo was cooking up.
Swing and a miss there by Nyla. Ty coming in. Looking.
Uh-oh. Whoa, watch out.
She's got that dragon sleeper. She's got it cinched in.
It's not, you want to try to get her on a mat here. There's pressure on it with the legs in, but not enough.
Nyla, Nyla just pulled the turnbuckle pad off.
She inverted it.
Rolled up,
the
1,
pin.
2, no. And she's got the turnbuckle pad in her hand. I think her nail might have actually dug into it.
I think either her finger's in the eyelid of or something, or maybe not. What the hell was going on there? That was crazy.
Tie on the shoulders of Nyla. Nyla looking at that exposed turnbuckle. Aubrey Edwards. Aubrey Edwards in the way.
Roll up.
Ty rolls her up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 1. God, no. Ty Conti. She would have had Nyla beat.
Yeah, it's tough to blame Aubrey. You know, she was trying to get the turnbuckle pad out of the ring and turned her back for a second. And that roll up, that schoolgirl by Ty Conti, she had a beat. She had Nyla beat.
Ty charging in. Nyla. Oh!
My God.
Elevated Ty Conti over the top. She came crashing down hard on the stage.
That was a bad thud right there. Oof.
Ty Conti very obviously rattled by that. Nyla with Ty up on the. Oh no!
What the hell is this?
Oh, Death
God.
Valley driver on the stage. I mean, that is nothing but a thin layer of carpet over plywood.
Dude, Ty Conti's got to be done. That was heavy, boy. Oof.
Nyla Rose covers lateral press too, and whoa!
Wow.
Ty Conti not out of this fight yet. We see take another look at how she was elevated over the top rope. As Nyla inside the ring, the beast bomb. 1, 2, 3.
There is your winner advancing in the tournament, the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Just goes to show you how important the Women's World Championship is, this tournament, how important this tournament is. These two ladies beat the hell out of each other. Unfortunately for Ty Conti, it just was too much. The offense of Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose advances to the semifinal round. But Taz, how damn tough is Ty Conti?
Triple tough. I mean, Ty Conti's triple tough. And you know, so is the person who advanced right there, Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose advances after an absolute war with Ty Conti, and she will take on the winner of Dr. Britt Baker and Maddie Wrenkowski. But coming up next, the semifinal round of the Japanese side of the bracket. Yuka Sakazaki goes one-on-one with Emi Sakura, both competitors looking to advance to the final.
AEW 世界女子オーダー次期挑戦者決定トーナメント2回戦シングルマッチ20分一本勝負。まずはじめに青コーナーより桜エミ選手の入場です。
Taz, before we get into this semifinal round match between Emi Sakura and Yuka Sakazaki, what do you think about Rikiya Shindo's hair? Do you think Justin should adopt that haircut?
I think that'd be awesome. Actually, I think Justin should wear a full-blown mask. Bigger than your mask.
Well, Your Highness, Emi Sakura making her way to the ring, flanked by her students, Mei Suruga and Yuna Mizumori. Taz, that opening round matchup against Veni, not an easy victory for Emi Sakura.
No, I saw the first round. I saw her and Veni. You did a great job on the call, by the way, on that. Yeah, no, I know. A fan of Veni. I saw what she did in there. But you know what? This lady right here, she has experience. She's got AEW experience, as people saw on the lower third that she came out. She's got a 4-4 record in AEW. So yeah, she's well experienced. She's trained, as you know, so many of these awesome Japanese athletes that you know we're going to see compete in this tournament.
Including the woman holding the ropes open for her, Mei Suruga, one of Emi Sakura's proteges, and Mei Suruga, coincidentally, was the person that Yuka Sakazaki defeated in the first round of the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament. So perhaps Emi Sakura thinking that she can get some vengeance for her student here tonight.
Yeah, sure, and it shows the loyalty to her. You know, you can just see. Look at these two ladies behind her. You know, like you just mentioned, she loses in a match, and she's here in support of her sensei, of her trainer.
Semi-final round matchup here on the Japanese side.
変わりまして赤コーナーより坂崎優香選手の入場です。
Yuka Sakazaki, the magical girl, will be fighting out of the blue corner here tonight.
Yeah, Sakazaki, she's gonna. People have never seen her before. She's got a lot of energy.
Well, I hope everybody watched the first part of the first round of the tournament. But yes, Yuka Sakazaki, no shortage of energy for her. The magical girl, always with a smile on her face.
Yeah, she has a certain level of exuberance to your point. You can see it right here. She's always having a great time. Kind of reminds me of me a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like the spinning image, Taz.
A little bit, but different. Yeah.
AEW 世界女子オーダー次期挑戦者決定トーナメント2回戦シングルマッチ20分一本勝負。青コーナーエンジョイガール坂崎優香。赤コーナーYour Highness Sakura and Referee Tommy.
Once again, Tommy, the referee overseeing the action here in these Japanese tournament matches. Your Highness Emi Sakura taking on the magical girl Yuka Sakazaki. The winner of this matchup will advance to the finals and face the winner of Ryo Mizunami versus Aja Kong, which we will see a little later this evening.
And for those wondering, Tommy, no relation to the NWA official of the past, Tommy Young. No relation.
No? Okay, you verified that.
Yes, I have people.
Taz has checked all the relevant documents as this match gets underway here in Warabi Wrestle Budokan in Saitama, Japan. Oh,
Well, both,
look at that.
nice, yeah. Quick into that single leg.
And now wrenching back. Yuka Sakazaki immediately putting in work there on Emi Sakura.
Well, Sakura is the larger athlete, so it's smart for her to go after that leg and take her down to the mat.
Yeah, larger and more experienced. As you mentioned, Taz, Emi Sakura has trained so many, big Mongolian chops here. So many members of, so many women around the world, but also so many members of the AEW roster. You've got, Hikaru Shida and Riho, two of her prize pupils.
Yeah, Sakura, no joke as a trainer, as a teacher, and no joke as a competitor, as you see, dominant right now over the magical girl early in this matchup.
Ooh, swing and a miss there by Emi Sakura. Yuka, though, drop kick. Takes Emi Sakura off her feet, sends her to the outside.
Keep your eyes on Yuka. She could fly.
Yuka hopping up to the middle rope and then descent onto the outside. Yuka Sakazaki with an early advantage here, but Emi Sakura cutting her off.
Yeah, that's that experience advantage. Oh, look at that shot. Nice kick right there by Yuka.
Great kick by Yuka Sakazaki, turning the tables on Emi Sakura. And this is the first ever singles meeting between these two competitors. They met, actually they were a team back at Double or Nothing, the original Double or Nothing in 2019, May 25th, 2019. And so this is the first time they'll be facing each other. Interesting matchup to see who has the advantage here. Yuka with the speed advantage, but Emi Sakura, oh, the cross body.
Wow.
And look at this.
Well, that's big time assist right there for Sakura. Look at this.
Emi Sakura's students coming to her advantages. She has Tommy's attention diverted. This Mei Saruga getting a little bit of a
Revenge.
yeah,
Big
revenge right there. Wow, and just a cold look there from Emi Sakura.
Yeah, Emi don't play games. Look at this. Double underhooks here. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is bad. Oh, boy.
Oh! Backbreaker out on the floor. Yuka Sakazaki, you can see pain all over her face. Taz, what do you think about Emi Sakura's strategy here of allowing her opponent to, forcing her opponent to beat the count back into the ring?
I agree with it. Sometimes it might sound odd, but you let your opponent feel that pain without doing nothing to your opponent as she realized she's going to get counted out. Right now, you can see Yuka, she's in a lot of pain, and now she's right back to it, yeah.
A good look at the kinesio tape on the back of Yuka Sakazaki, the upper back. So she's already coming into this match dinged up, and Emi Sakura with that backbreaker focusing on the lower back, and now the upper back and neck once again being punished here.
Yeah, the whole spine getting pulled across that top rope.
And again, we say rope so often, Taz, but it is a bit of a misnomer. It's a steel cable, and it is very, very unforgiving, as Yuka Sakazaki finding out firsthand.
Yeah, and I could tell you from experience how tight these ropes are, these cables are, to your point, Excalibur. Just some rubber over it and some tape, and they're tight as hell. And what's also tight is Yuka's back right now, because she's getting stomped right now by Sakura.
Ooh. Emi Sakura driving Yuka Sakazaki down face first. Now perhaps, yeah, she's thinking
Romero Jones
special here.
Romero Jones, brother.
Wow, the packed house here in Warabi Wrestle Budokan singing along with Emi Sakura as she's, wow, the rolling variation here, really punishing the spine, the knees, the shoulders.
Don't forget the hips, dude. The hips, it's pulling her Yuka's hips apart too.
Yeah, a lot of punishment being doled out here by Emi Sakura. Yuka Sakazaki, she's close to the ropes, but does not need the break as Emi just cuts bait, drops Yuka Sakazaki flat on her back.
And you see Sakura, she's just taking her time. That's that veteran style she has. Her poise is awesome.
Yeah, she is picking apart Yuka Sakazaki piece by piece. Another stomp across the spine and driving her opponent down face first into the mat. Just past the, I believe the 5-minute mark of this matchup. And
look at Emi now. Look at this. Oh, nice block by the magical girl on that attempt of vertical suplex.
Yeah, Yuka getting low. Sakura, both women jockeying for position, but you can see Yuka can't get Sakura up due to the back pain. Oh, back elbow just bounced off of Emi Sakura.
Yeah, a lot of impact. Nothing happened though. Double underhooks.
She could be thinking that double underhook into the backbreaker, but Yuka Sakazaki trying to elevate Emi Sakura up and over the top. She gets her. Brief moment of respite here for Yuka Sakazaki.
Yeah, that was a great job right there by Yuka. She needed to get that separation.
Yuka up in the corner. And charging in, high rising knee strike. Emi Sakura staggered. Diving back elbow there from the magical girl. The scoop. Oh! That was brutal.
God, right on the head. Oh, man.
Almost
Yuka,
like
good job.
Yeah, almost like a variant of the Northern Lights bomb. And now Yuka with the ankle captured, trying to cross the legs of Emi Sakura. And she does so.
See the pain that Sakura's in right now.
Yeah, Emi Sakura, she's very, very far away from the ropes on all sides. At least her upper body is. Great strategy here by Yuka Sakazaki, taking advantage of the smaller ring here.
Well, Excalibur, Yuka did that at the top of the match. She was going for the lower body, going for the legs. She realizes, again, the size advantage that Emi has.
And Emi Sakura finally making it to that bottom rope to force the break. But how much damage was done to the lower body of Emi Sakura here?
You can see the confidence in Yuka as she was walking towards the ropes.
Yuka does feel extremely comfortable on the top rope and shows it there. Big drop kick after she walked the tight rope, and only a 2 count though.
That was close, but that high impact drop kick off the rope showing that awesome balance the magical girl has.
Yuka hammerlock applied and now hoists up Emi Sakura here. Went to spin her out, but no, look at this. Emi Sakura's got a standing dragon sleeper locked in. Once again, punishing the spine, Taz.
It's a great hold, an amazing hold when applied right. I'd like to see Emi maybe get her hips in there a little bit tighter, but it's a nasty choke for sure.
Oh, but spun her out almost into a crossroads type maneuver there. And Emi Sakura, very famously a huge fan of Freddie Mercury and Queen. Plays a big role. Oh! Tough crossbody in the corner. Sakura.
Look at Emi. Big Veda bomb.
Bombs crashing down. Hooks the far legs. 2. No.
Strong Veda bomb right there, but not enough.
And Taz, I said she hooked the far leg. She had both legs hooked, so a really deep cover here and a sense of urgency being shown by Emi Sakura.
Indeed, yes. Where are we going here? Uh-oh.
Double underhooks. Okay, this could be a variation of, well, I was going to say a variation of what she did on the outside, but instead digging her nails down the spine of Yuka Sakazaki. Whoa! Yuka anticipated it, but Emi anticipated the anticipation.
Yeah, nice eye rig.
But a right hand to the jaw by Yuka Sakazaki, and Yuka takes her down off the top rope. Yuka charging in. Step up work on Rana. She's got the far leg hooked. Just a 2 count there from referee Tommy. Wow. Caught the lariat attempt and just flatlined Emi Sakura there.
Yeah, Emi landed hard face first, thanks to Yuka. Yuka pointing at that AEW logo. She wants to go through this tournament and be victorious. What she got in mind here?
Oh, Emi Sakura cutting off that magical girl splash that Yuka was looking for.
Oh, no.
And this could be it again. Another backbreaker, a second one this time. Emi Sakura headed up to the top. Oh, the twisting Vader bomb. Covers 1, 2, no! Yuka able to kick out.
Yuka, what toughness for this smaller athlete. A lot of heart. A lot of heart.
And 10 minutes have elapsed in this matchup. 10 minutes do remain. All these tournament matches have a 20-minute time limit. Were this to go the limit, both women would be defeated essentially, and the winner of Aja Kong and Ryo Mizunami would be the finals, Taz.
Well, that'd be awesome either way, but what's this? Check out Yuka here.
Yuka with the hammer, lock the airplane, spin it to the face buster. Showing off some strength here. And now Yuka Sakazaki charges in. Oh, the Cabrador, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Again,
stopping Yuka in her tracks.
Again, Emi focusing on the lower back, middle of the spine area of Yuka. That was a great job by Emi, but she can't capitalize. She's hurting. Look at the pain on her face.
It's great to see both of these competitors back in action here in AEW, Taz. It's been just about a year since the last time we saw Yuka Sakazaki, and she reached out to fans on social media, actually writing in English. Sorry I made you wait, AEW fans. And so, you know, Yuka definitely one of the fan favorites here in this tournament.
Well, that's pretty cool, man, for sure.
But that elbow strike, Emi Sakura absorbing those shots. And how demoralizing is that, Taz?
Big time. You bring the wood and that worked.
Yeah, just as I was about to say, Yuka might be demoralized. She dropped Emi Sakura to her knees, but Emi not out of this slugfest yet.
Emi's laughing at her.
Laying in some heavy, heavy chops there. Another one. Backing Yuka up to the ropes.
Those are heavy.
Swinging a miss, but an even heavier elbow strike. Rolling elbow blocked there. Backslide. Yuka rolled through. Emi Sakura thinking Mahi Strahl, but Yuka avoids it. Hits the front face kick.
Great counter. There comes Yuka.
Oh, the sliding lariat was avoided by Emi Sakura, but the chops and the clothesline combination.
That's
1,
it.
2, no!
Wow, that was so close. Look at
Emi looking for the Mahi Strahl. Yuka rolled all the way through. Oh, now instead.
Go back to that drag him. She don't have a hand clasp.
No, but she does have the legs of Yuka captured. Yuka, though, so close to those ropes. Not willing to admit defeat. She, finally grabs that middle rope to force the break.
Yeah, I don't think that was smart by Yuka. I respect her pride, but you know what? You know, that was a lot of pain put on her before she grabbed those ropes.
Yuka up on the shoulders, gets spun out. Sakura, 1, 2. No, again, Yuka able to avoid the 3 count this time, getting her boot on that bottom rope at the last possible moment.
What a match. How close was that?
This is a back and forth firefight. Both women competing to not only win the tournament, but to get a shot at Hikaru Shida in AEW's Women's World Championship on March 7th at Revolution.
This might be the end of Yuka right now. Right now.
The angel swings, no, countered. Yuka the sliding clothesline covers, 2, no. Sakura able to kick out. Crucifix here, 1, 2, 3. Yuka Sakazaki overcoming the odds and picking up the victory.
Gotta call it an upset, dude. That was huge.
Yuka Sakazaki able to persevere through all the punishment applied by Emi Sakura and picking up a lightning strike victory there with that crucifix roll-up.
She shocked herself. I think Yuka shocked herself. The magical girl was a magical win.
Oh! Emi Sakura not taking too kindly to this loss. And now just a 3-on-1 beatdown, but look at this.
Whoa, what? Shida. That's Shida, right? I think that was Shida, yeah.
Yeah, the AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida coming to the assistance of Yuka Sakazaki, the very woman who might face her on March 7th at Revolution.
You see that look right there, that Shida, the AEW Women's World Champion, gave Emi. Oh, looks could kill, dude.
Well, congratulations to Yuka Sakazaki, advancing to the finals on the Japanese side of the bracket. Yuka will face the winner of our next matchup here tonight, Aja Kong versus Ryo Mizunami. Yuka Sakazaki has advanced to the finals of the Japanese side of the tournament. All of these competitors vying for a shot at Hikaru Shida at Revolution. Up next in our remaining semifinal round matchup on the Japanese side of the bracket, Aja Kong will take on Anaki, Ryo Mizunami.
AEW 世界女子オーダー次期挑戦者決定トーナメント2回戦シングルマッチ20分一本勝負。まずはじめに青コーナーより水上亮選手の入場です。
Taz, Ryo Mizunami broke a lot of hearts around the world when she eliminated Maki Ito in the first round of the World Title Eliminator Tournament.
No doubt, no doubt. Maki Ito just has a massive fan base worldwide, and they're all brokenhearted now. But right now, we'll see what Ryo. This woman here is just so unique. All the years competing, just very, as people, if you haven't seen her, as you know, Excalibur, very loud, very rambunctious before she even does anything. It's crazy.
That's true. Anaki is her nickname. Those sunglasses do say, I heart Anaki. And Ryo Mizunami, though, is, you know, one of the hardest hitters in all of Japanese women's professional wrestling, but unfortunately for her tonight, Taz, she's matched up against perhaps the hardest hitter in Aja Kong.
Yeah, Aja Kong, not just a massive hard hitter to your point, but as you know, just triple tough, decades of experience, has been through wars, battles, and just known throughout the world as iconic in women's pro wrestling, not just in Japan.
Yeah, Taz, as you were mentioning, Aja Kong is somebody that has kind of transcended the both geographical and gender boundaries. She is a legend in the sport of pro wrestling. She's a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah, no, there's no doubt. There's no doubt, and just so tough. And you can just see in the face, you know, the dominance and how aggressive the eyes are and intense this person is.
Yeah, Aja Kong, over the course of her 34-year career, has held championships on multiple continents, won multiple tournaments, in fact. So this World Title Eliminator Tournament, nothing new to Aja Kong, as she is making her very methodical approach to the ring. And Taz, a completely different tact from what we saw in the first matchup, where both competitors kind of sped to the ring.
Yeah, no, you're correct. Especially here with Aja Kong, just gonna basically take her time and just have that poise, control the pace before the ding, ding, ding even happens, before the match even gets rolling. Just going to take her time, and I respect that.
Once again, I would like to thank Rikiya Shindo for providing the ring introductions here in Warabi Wrestle Budokan inside Tama, Japan. Tommy, our referee, once again for our remaining semifinal round matchup on the Japanese women's side of the bracket.
Tommy's very interesting, the referee.
What do you think he carries in that pouch?
Oh, a lot of stuff. How about this? How about that? Rio just basically saying, let's go! But no, like Tommy's just got basically his back beaten down. He's got his own merch on. He's selling the injury. Like, he's an interesting fella, this Tommy. He's got the
Get
white
your
glove.
Tommy shirts at shopaew.com.
I'd make him a member of Team Taz, our own official.
Right, you'd have to leave Team Tommy first. The bell has sounded and this match gets underway. Ryo Mizunami and Aja Kong facing off. The winner of this matchup will meet Yuka Sakazaki in the finals of the Japanese side of the bracket.
God, just imagine, Sakazaki, she's going to give up size to either of these athletes, but just imagine if it's Sakazaki if it's Yuka against Aja Kong, the size difference.
A lot of interesting backstory here, Taz, in this matchup. Ryo Mizunami actually faced Aja Kong in Ryo's second ever pro wrestling match. And I mean, that I can't even imagine how intimidated she must have been.
Oh, God.
16 years ago.
I can't. That had to be a very intimidating, intense moment for her as a young lady for sure. Let's see if Kong does a clean break here.
Nope, didn't look like a clean break. Mizunami able to anticipate it. Laid in some elbow strikes. Aja Kong reverses, sends Mizunami to the ropes, but the shoulder tackle, neither competitor giving ground. Ryo Mizunami tries again. Once again, though, Aja Kong showing her strength.
Ryo just screaming.
Swing and a miss there by Kong, but there, third time was the charm. Ryo Mizunami.
Well, Mizunami got that energy, and she pulled that energy from above and brought that intensity, was able to drop Kong.
And Aja Kong may have been a little bit off balance after she threw that clothesline that missed its mark. But right now, Ryo Mizunami laying in chops to Aja Kong. After being admonished there by Tommy, apologizing to Tommy, but landing one more chop to the chest of Aja Kong.
Yeah, Kong's feeling it. Kong's hurting right now, thanks to Ryo.
Ryo Mizunami got all of Warabi Wrestle Budokan on their feet.
Oh, the rope gimmick. I know.
Now, Taz, this is ill-advised to me.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Yeah.
That's what happens. You get slapped in the face.
To take somebody like Aja Kong that lightly?
Yeah, you can't turn your back on your opponent ever, especially someone who's a veteran like Aja Kong and so vicious as Kong.
Oh, but Kong turned her back on Ryo Mizunami, and Mizunami making her pay.
Well, there you go. Don't turn your back on anyone ever. I go into a supermarket. I keep my back to no one at all times.
That's the first rule of the Team Taz dojo.
No, you go to the movies. I sit in the back row. I don't want nobody behind me.
Ryo Mizunami trying for the body slam there.
You need some power. You need some strength to get Aja Kong up.
Oh, but Kong with the back rake and the scoop and the slam of Ryo Mizunami. Now Aja Kong leaping elbow drop, though. Mizunami able to avoid contact.
Yeah, Kong landed hard.
Oh, but Mizunami with the leg drop.
Beautiful leg drop. Ryo's still coming.
Comes again with the second one. Oh, wow, barely a one count. Taz, that type of kick out sends a message.
That sure does. It tells your opponent, listen, I'm not going down too lightly. You think you got me going. You don't have me going. Knee bar here. We're going for a knee bar.
Ryo Mizunami countered the kick off the back of Kong with the attempted knee bar here. And now she finally straightens it out, has the knee locked, but Aja Kong, great ring awareness, immediately getting to the bottom rope.
Well, Aja Kong does not have a lengthy leg. It's a shorter stump type leg. So it's tough to get a knee bar on someone that has stumpier legs. I don't mean that disrespectfully, it's just my observation.
And Ryo Mizunami, though, continuing to punish that leg of Aja Kong. And now with the ankle, she for the moment was pulling back on the ankle as well.
Yeah, that's strong right there. If she could turn her and get maybe a heel hook. Oh, what is ripping her face apart.
Aja Kong doing whatever she can to get Ryo Mizunami to relinquish the hold, but Ryo not willing to give up that easily.
Now, Ryo is relentless. She's just tenacious. She's not letting go.
But Tez, we mentioned the history between these two competitors, Aja Kong and Ryo Mizunami, meeting in Ryo's second ever match. They've had 4 singles matches across the last 16 years of Ryo Mizunami's career. Aja Kong has won all of those encounters, and so, she definitely has a huge psychological advantage coming into this match.
Yeah, mental momentum is something that's a huge thing in sports in general. Nevertheless, when you're competing against someone in a combat sport like pro wrestling.
But Aja Kong, such a well-traveled competitor. Oh, big slap and a headbutt. Such a well-traveled competitor is Aja Kong. She's not gonna, she's not gonna give up ground easily, Taz.
No. Nice sweep right there. Going back after that right leg of Aja Kong. Ryo, good job right. That was a quick sweep, quick hands.
Yeah, the shot to the back of the knee, almost like a little bit of a chop block there. Taking down Aja Kong, and Aja Kong's strength and striking advantage is really neutralized when she's fighting off her back.
No doubt about it. It's a great point, Excalibur. You just completely take away that power and size and body weight when she's down. Now a front headlock applied here by Ryo. Let's see what she's got.
Kong being sent into the ropes, but can't even make it to the ropes. Aja Kong collapsing under the damage done to that right knee of hers by Ryo Mizunami.
Yeah, Aja Kong's in bad shape, and she's trying to get some blood flow in there. Referee Tommy's got to keep an eye on this thing. He might have to call this match.
Ryo Mizunami. Oh, nobody home there. Spilling to the outside. Aja Kong following her opponent down, but you can see having a conversation with the referee. The referee trying to make sure that Aja Kong is still able to compete. Aja Kong, though, does not want to be eliminated from this tournament via injury.
Kind of a quasi-uppercut swat. Face first into the ring bell.
Ryo Mizunami in serious trouble here as Aja Kong sends her face first into the ring post. The 7 count here from the referee. Mizunami returned in. Aja Kong.
Yeah, Mizunami's hurting, no Excalibur. Kong's still trying to get blood flow in that right knee.
Mizunami had her bell rung literally and figuratively there. As Aja Kong, you could see just laboriously pacing around the ring. Uh-oh. With the trash can in hand. Taz, this might...
It's not legal.
This would be ill-advised. This would be a disqualification. Tommy pleading with Aja Kong, doesn't want to have this semifinal round matchup ended in a DQ.
Well, Kong didn't put up much of a fight, an argument. Like, all right,
That's
no problem.
True. Oh, backdrop driver. Just planted Ryo Mizunami. Aja Kong, such strength and power even with that damaged leg.
Yeah, nice back arch. Here's another one coming. Good job right there.
Mizunami planted. Aja Kong covers. 2, no.
A lot of heart shown right there. But again, still trying to get that right leg going, Aja Kong. She's getting fired up, trying to get that blood in there. Those 2 suplexes definitely will slow down your opponent for sure.
And Kong calling for that Hurricane, that spinning back fist. that has won her so many matches, so many championships through the years.
Here it comes.
And Mizunami blocked it, but you can see even blocking it dropped her down to a single knee. And Kong, just out of instinct, threw that right round kick, but with that damaged leg.
Ooh, that knee, the point of the knee right there. Sternum and chest area, upper chest area.
But Ryo Mizunami fighting through the pain, rising to her feet, Taz. Kong threw the kick. Oh, the dragon screw took her down.
Dragon screw on that really injured right leg. That is definitely going to slow down Aja Kong big time.
You see the look on Aja Kong's face. The eyes closed, the grimace. She is fighting through a serious amount of pain here.
That dragon screw is hell, dude, as you know, without an injury.
Oh, but Ryo Mizunami, the clothesline drops Kong down to the knee. The leg drop, driving Kong face first to the canvas. 1, 2, no! Kong able to kick out. Oh,
she's going.
Ryo Mizunami locks in that head and arm triangle.
Yeah, she's got that. It's a katakatami right there. That's a beautiful choke. You see Jake Hager right here in AEW uses that hold a lot. It's a great, great submission hold.
And Ryo Mizunami now shifting her hips, getting both legs under her, putting even more pressure on the head and neck of Aja Kong. Kong in serious trouble here.
If Ryo could sit through and sit towards this camera that's shooting this right now towards the ref, she would get the choke right now on Kong. She's got to sit through a little more.
Kong is fading. The referee checking. Kong's hand drops twice.
She's done.
No, she's not. Aja Kong still in this fight and gets the foot on the bottom rope.
Great ring awareness, knowing where you are. That's all the years of experience and big match experience that Aja Kong has, Excalibur, knowing where the hell she is while she's getting choked out with that katakatami.
Aja Kong began her pro wrestling career at the age of 15. Over 34 years of in-ring experience. But right now, Ryo Mizunami with the advantage, battering Aja Kong. Oh, but Kong through the lariat, caught by Mizunami, and Mizunami now the headbutt to the jaw. Ooh. These competitors are swinging for the fences, Taz.
Beating the hell out of each other.
Ryo Mizunami, a second shot. Aja Kong fading. Aja Kong, oh! Countered with a lariat of her own. Oh, listen to that contact of these shots.
Thumping back and forth. Ooh.
Brutal lariats being thrown by both competitors, but Kong gets the better of that exchange. No!
So close, all of Kong's body weight right there in the chest, and not enough to get the victory, though.
Yeah, I think had Aja Kong collected the legs, she might have been able to pin Ryo for the 3 count, but Ryo able to generate some momentum off of those feet and get the kick out.
Ryo's hurting, though, right now. Oh!
And Aja Kong headed up to the ropes. She could be thinking that animal elbow. But Ryo Mizunami knows it so well. And drives Kong down, brings her back in the hard way.
Tough landing.
Oh, the spear from Ryo Mizunami. Ryo Mizunami laid out Aja Kong with the spear and now has a huge chance. Heading up to the top. Ryo Mizunami diving leg drop. 1, 2, no! Kong not out of this fight yet.
What more does Ryo have to do, man, to get the victory over Aja Kong? This is nuts.
Taz, what a testament to the toughness of Aja Kong, fighting through that knee injury. Now fighting through those shots thrown by Ryo Mizunami, but the end could be near.
Just shows you how important Excalibur this tournament is to be victorious and get an opportunity at the AEW Women's World Champion, I should say. It shows how important this tournament is.
Oh, the spinning back fist!
Oh, God.
But if Kong unable to make the pinfall, Taz, if Kong had somehow fallen on top of Ryo Mizunami, I think she would have gotten the 3 count.
I think you're right about that, but it definitely was enough for Kong with that spinning back punch, fist, I should say, to slow down everything that Rio was doing.
Yeah, it has stopped all of Mizunami's momentum as now Kong makes the cover. No, Rio Mizunami able to kick out. And I think it was those precious few seconds of time for Rio Mizunami to recover that allowed her to kick out.
No, you're right. Mizunami had all that time. It had to be, I mean, we didn't clock it, but it had to be a good 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, 9 seconds. But Rio's hurting.
And Aja Kong bringing Mizunami to the outside, hoping to inflict more punishment. But you can see Aja still very unsteady on that right knee. Rio Mizunami in trouble. Oh, she's got that trash bin in hand.
Well, referee Tommy, he's going to have to get control. Uh-oh. Well, there's Shida.
Oh! Driving Rio Mizunami head first into the trash can that was held by the AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida.
Rio.
Oh, Rio though. The leg drop on the back of Kong's head. The referee's at 9 and 10. Taz, I can't believe what we just saw.
Massive victory.
A massive victory, and I think a massive upset as Rio Mizunami makes her way to the finals of the Japanese side of the bracket where she will face Yuka Sakazaki.
God, what a victory.
Rio Mizunami just picked up her first career singles victory over Aja Kong. That's got to be feeling doubly sweet for her.
No doubt the pressure was on Rio, and she capitalized. She goes to the finals on the Japanese side.
Rio Mizunami outlasts Aja Kong to advance to the finals on the Japanese side of the bracket where she will face Yuka Sakazaki. But in our final first round matchup here tonight, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, takes on Maddie Wrenkowski, Miss Reality, with the winner advancing to face Nyla Rose.
This is a first round match in the Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Calabasas,
Wow. Maddie Wrenkowski with the biggest opportunity of her career here in this AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament, and Britt Baker jumping her from behind. Maddie, a last-minute substitution for Anna Jay. Oh, God. Look, man. That swinging fisherman's neck breaker out on the stage. Dr. Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa have a very well-documented rivalry, and the source of this hostility towards Maddie Wrenkowski could be because Maddie is actually one of Thunder Rosa's students at Mission Pro Wrestling. Oh, big right elbow.
It's very smart, Excalibur, by Britt Baker. Like it or not, no matter what people think, that attack from behind to get the upper hand on Maddie was the right thing. Because Maddie, you can look at her as a wild horse in this thing. There's less footage on her as far as prepping for her. There's no time to prep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Taz. And Britt has been preparing for Anna Jay.
That's right, exactly. So, you know, as a competitor, and, you know, Britt doesn't care. Dr. Britt Baker don't care what anybody thinks of her.
And the bell, the bell hasn't even rung yet. Paul Turner desperately trying to get this match into the ring so he can officially get things underway in this first round tournament matchup. We see Rebel, getting lit up there by Maddie Wrenkowski.
Yeah, Maddie should not bother wasting energy on anybody else but Britt Baker. That's just her trying to fight back. I understand why the young lady did that.
Yeah, that's just survival instincts.
Yeah.
Just lashing out at any target that's within arm's reach.
This is a massive opportunity. The Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament right now. You know, and that's why you're seeing the intensity you're seeing in this thing.
Britt sent into the barricade, and Maddie Wrenkowski with the drop kick.
And when both competitors are in the ring, then the match officially starts and the bell will ring.
Maddie Wrenkowski.
Right about now. Here we go.
The match now officially underway, but I would say Britt Baker has a very big advantage.
Smart game plan. She's a damn doctor. She's smart, Britt Baker.
Britt Baker, oh man, brutal right elbow strike.
Britt Baker wants to be the AEW Women's World Champion in the worst way, and this tournament can do that.
Oh! Sling blade there by Britt Baker. Maddie Wrenkowski in a lot of trouble here. A lot of similarities between Wrenkowski and Anna Jay. They made their pro wrestling debuts only 1 month apart. Wrenkowski still about with a year and a half of in-ring experience. So Britt definitely with the edge in that department, but we've seen a lot out of Maddie, Taz.
Yeah, no doubt, we have. But like I was saying, and you know this, like there is not a lot of footage on her. There was no time for Britt to prepare to watch footage on her. And that, you know, wrestlers scout each other more than people know. You know, you don't hear about it, but there's so much access now with YouTube and whatnot and online, whatever, you know what I mean? People's social media. But the injury happened to Anna Jay earlier today.
Yeah, Britt has a PhD. She is no stranger to studying, and that's why she's been so successful.
I can relate.
Is her preparation is the butterfly suplex takes Wrenkowski over the top.
Yeah, butterfly suplex, excellent throw. It was well done, and Maddie's hurting, and Britt's very proud of herself, the good doctor.
And the winner of this matchup will advance to the semifinals of the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament. Of course, the overall winner will move on to Revolution live on pay-per-view Sunday, March 7th, where that winner will face the AEW Women's World Champion, Hikaru Shida. Big-time stakes here in this first-round matchup.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh!
Ah, she went for a small package, Maddie did, but
Britt's
Baker
power, man.
Yeah.
She just exploded through with that suplex.
That's all hips right there. That's the proper way with that throw to do that. She lowered her level, Britt did. She got her hips under the taller Maddie Wrenkowski and got that throw off and blocked that small package.
And now calling for one more is Britt. Maddie blocks, but Britt going for it again. Maddie blocks again. Oh!
Jeez.
Elbow strike. Rattles Wrenkowski. Wrenkowski, oh, knee to the midsection.
Hard knees.
Maddie Wrenkowski.
Damn.
Facebuster there. Big opportunity, the biggest of her career for Maddie Wrenkowski right here, Taz.
She's got to get locked in. She's got to get focused.
Charging in, the cross body in the corner. Oh, the kick to the spine by Maddie Wrenkowski. Leaps over the top, the flying mare. And Wrenkowski wrenching the head forward, driving the face of Britt Baker into the canvas. Hooks the far leg. And that's
smart match sense right there. Get her hand on the rope, Britt Baker.
And Taz, to your point about the footage available, everybody that's seen Britt Baker wrestle knows that she had that nose. She had to get that nose basically reconstructed after having it broken by Hikaru Shida.
That's a great point. Great point.
And Maddie Wrenkowski now up on the middle rope. Wrenkowski with the swing, but oh, Britt drives her face first into that middle turnbuckle pad.
Starting to feel like, just my opinion, that this moment might be a little bit too big, too much out of nowhere for Maddie right now. Getting an opportunity in this Eliminator tournament for the Women's World Championship might be a little too big. Dealing with someone like a Britt Baker, who's a top star here in AEW in the women's division.
Britt Baker, the boot across the throat of Wrenkowski. And yeah, this has been, say, about 85% Britt Baker.
Well, we have to, again, like we pointed out, the attack from the beginning really helped Britt a lot, too. Yeah, attack on the outside of the ring, I should say.
Chop to the chest by Maddie Wrenkowski.
Maddie's starting to show well for herself.
Wrenkowski in the corner, gets the boot up. Britt Baker.
Look at Maddie.
Rock towards center. That nose of Britt really bothering her. As Wrenkowski, the diving crossbody, nobody home. Britt snuck underneath. Got Wrenkowski up the air raid crash. Driving Wrenkowski down 1, 2. Oh no!
Wow. That was impressive by Maddie right there to kick out.
The air raid crash. Mariko Yoshida using that hold to
the glove's getting put on here, dude.
Yeah, Britt Baker with the assist from Rebel on the outside, has the glove on. This can mean only one thing, Taz, the lockjaw.
She's calling a shot, basically.
And Wrenkowski, so rattled, and even more rattled now.
Holy smokes.
The boot across the jaw. Britt Baker's got it locked in. And The lockjaw wrenching back, and Wrenkowski forced to tap out.
Here is your winner advancing in the tournament, Dr. Britt Baker, D&D.
Well, some people might not agree with the way Britt Baker went about her business in this matchup by attacking Maddie at the top of the match before it even started. I personally think that was smart strategy by the good doc.
Britt continuing to talk trash. And the curb stomp, sending a message to the rest of the competition here. And look at this, just completely unnecessary here by Britt and Rebel. But most importantly, look at this, drawing Thunder Rosa, Thunder Rosa's design onto the face of Maddie Wrenkowski. I think Britt Baker has her sights set on Thunder Rosa in the American Women's Bracket Final, as Britt Baker once again holding Maddie Wrenkowski. Thunder Rosa will meet Riho in the semifinals, and Britt Baker here tonight has advanced. Dr. Britt Baker has advanced to the semifinal round. She will be in action this Wednesday night on TNT AEW Dynamite. She will face Nyla Rose, with the winner of that match advancing to the U.S. Finals. Then this Sunday on BleacherReport.com, free around the world, semifinal action as Thunder Rosa will take on Riho. And we will see a 6-person tag team match as Hikaru Shida, Mei Suruga, and Rin Kadokura team up to take on Emi Sakura, Veni, and Maki Ito. And the finals of the Japanese bracket, Yuka Sakazaki versus Ryo Mizunami. It all goes down this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on BleacherReport.com.